All my bags are packed, ready to go.
Graham and his wife coming home. He's about to go into Harvard.
Of course, the John Harvard statue, otherwise known as the Statue of Three Lies. If you're paying attention to the beginning, you probably spot two of the lies. John Harvard did not found Harvard University, that's number one. He was the first benefactor. He did not found it. Number two, it was not founded in 1638. That's when he died, he gave his money, that's when they changed his name. The school's been around since 1636. The biggest lie about this statue, however, is that that gentleman right there is not John Harvard. In the 1870s, when Daniel Chester French was commissioned to make this statue, he looked everywhere for a likeness of the subject.
USS Constitution. The Boston Tea Party Ships and Museum. I'm not sure if this is the very drop of water where the tea was all held in, but probably we're close to it. Here I am with my mate. We're going to go out and throw some tea in the water shortly. He's not a bad fellow, is he? I might trade him. Here we are at Orchid Beach, Portland, Seco. We had a great campfire last night with our American friends Colleen and Sean next door. Thank you very much, and we will.
Enjoy it.
These are what they call the reversing falls. Most dramatic at the turns of the tide. What fun for to be a shag and just let the water do the work for you. We're in the queue to go onto the ferry from Digby to Nova Scotia.
Take the ferry, St John Digby.
I don't want to hear that same sound.
Over here's Digby's, where we're going to go ashore on the island of Nova Scotia.
1708. Powder magazine. Sitting around the campfire for a little bit longer before we retreat as the fog rolls in. Norm talking to his two friends. This was a nice morning tea stop. We're driving into the maritime town of Lüneburg on Nova Scotia Island. This is a memorial to the vessels that have been lost at sea. Quite a lot of them listed. Smiling for the camera nicely, isn't he? That's showing me his teeth. Oh yes, I know. Not a happy boy. Oh no, it's a rough day. On their balcony, which is rather nice. That's where we were, at the Fisheries Museum, at our KOA camping ground in Halifax. This is one of the lighter showers that we've experienced today. He's managed to download Sudoku, or whatever it's called, so he's happy. Leaving Halifax, we're driving across to Antigonish. Just when I thought it was foggy, it's got foggier. Austria Lake. You'll probably see a swarm of mozzies. Oh, we talk about the fly wave. Oh, they're biting me. There you are. We talked to the lighthouse keeper who gave us permission to come and have a look at this. He gets $100 a year to keep it going. We're back in the car, chased back here by a swarm of mozzies. I haven't run that fast in ages. I think the lighthouse keeper's still laughing. Well, this is the Fisherman's Life Museum.
We are dressed in costumes from the early 1900s because the era that the museum depicts is from 1900 through to the late 20s to early 30s.
We followed Beach Road out of Clam Harbour. The Ship Harbour. Lovely spot for that house, isn't it? It's a lovely sunny morning in Antigonish.
Do this once a year.
The bridge moved. This is Bras-d'Or Lake in Cape Breton. Near Dundee. Died aged 13 months old in 1881. We enjoyed a picnic lunch here at 4Q. It's gone out quite rapidly while we've been here in the last hour. This is the huge French fort at Louisbourg. Do reenactments and have ghost tours and all sorts of wonderful exciting things there. This is the lighthouse on the other side of the harbour to the fort at Louisbourg. Look at that stormy weather. I think it's coming our way. Sunny day, aren't we lucky? 2 in a row. We're at Little Bras-d'Or, St Mary's Lookout. We're now officially in the Cape Breton National Park. We've paid our $6.80 per senior. Ingonish Beach. We're at Lakey's Head. Just went past some fabulous, spectacular rock cliffs, but couldn't stop. There's some fishtails for you, hanging off an old fishing shed at Cape St Lawrence. This is still Cape St Lawrence. We're never going to get to camp tonight because we stop every 100 yards for another photo. It's beautiful. We're coming over to Cheticamp Island. We've got a whole lot of advice here on how we're going to park ourselves into this spot. One says left, one says right, one says go up. Well, cruises are off today. Norm did try. Looking back to where we were camped last night, and I suspect this might be the kind of indication why they didn't take a whaleboat out today. Church in Cheticamp. And these guys here are enjoying a game of baseball, but they're a bit stuck on the point scoring here. Heading down towards Pictou, which will be our evening stop. That's looking back the way we've come. Norm's happy he's found a distillery. This is our lunch spot today.
Follow Trans-Canada 104 westbound, Highway 4 towards Pigtown for 1.
Canso Canal. We had a lovely sunny day yesterday and arrived in sun here at Pictou. Now we're going on a ferry. The weather's closing in again. Going up now for the PEI ferry. We're going on the bottom level and the cars are already loading on the top level. Norm and I are on the ferry across from Nova Scotia to Prince Edward Island today. Where are we going?
PEI.
Prince Edward Island, here we come. Photographer, he always turns up everywhere. This is the Cape Bear Lighthouse. It was from this lighthouse that they heard the first distress call from the Titanic. Decided to buy a lobster sandwich here at Brer House. And it's raining, you might have noticed. This is Prince Edward Island weather at the moment. Even the geese are trying to shelter under the Panmure Island lighthouse in the rain. Little cutie. He's going to grow up to look just like his mum. What the locals look like in Charlottetown and everywhere else. Hi. We're at our first camp in Prince Edward Island at Cornwall. And it's a grey, damp evening. Normie and me behind that fireplace there. And we're lined up all the way down the road. Lovely, crisp, sunny PEI day. Mussel bins for mussels. Through the barn door, and on the other side of the barn door is Green Gables. The original farmhouse belonged to Montgomery's maternal grandparents. Anne's bedroom. These are the haunted woods. At a restaurant by the sea at Rustico, and we have ordered beautiful steamed mussels in white wine.
Lots of garlic.
Lots of garlic. Cavendish heading over to the huge big bridge off Prince Edward Island, which will take us across to New Brunswick. $44.50 Canadian to have the privilege of travelling across this huge Confederation bridge. Oh golly, it's blowing a gale. This poor man must be frozen. Can't really get the idea of it from here, except it's disappearing into the distance. From ramp to ramp, nearly 14 kilometres long.